Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. We are still in Parrot Central here. So many parrots. The gum tree or eucalyptus tree out the back is also flowering, as well as the callistemon in the front, so I think they're here for the nectar, really, which is fine, and to have cute little baby lorikeets. Anyway, nice to have the birds. It is a cooler day today, looking forward to getting some gardening done, as well as finishing off whatever I need to do for Christmas. Not sure how many of you celebrate Christmas out there, but I missed Thanksgiving. I saw it coming on American YouTube and social media, but we don't really celebrate that here. If someone is American in Australia, they will celebrate Thanksgiving, of course, because it's an American holiday. We seem to have adopted some other things that are American that may not be so positive. But anyway, that's not something that we really do in Australia, but I usually do wish people well, and I forgot this year, so I'm sorry about that. But onto some gardening. Excited to see the first real strawberries of the season coming along, not just the ones that happened because they're under frost covers. Almost ready to pick. The first of a fruit I usually divide up into two, one half for hubby and one half for me. He always says, you have it, you grew it, but I like to share. We also have some blueberries that are ready to pick at the moment. So far so good for possum protection here for the strawberries and birds. I finally bought the last of 3 so that we're matching on this side as well. For the strawberries, I will populate that with strawberries from here probably, or possibly if these ones really kick on, these ones that I bought the other day. I'll show you. They have quite a few runners, that's why I got these particular ones. And I was looking at the plant yesterday and I think it's actually 2 plants. Oh, not that one of the other ones. But I want to keep the matching things in there. They might get cross-pollinated, but at least I'll know what kind of strawberries they are. But if they're all delicious, I probably will just not care. Also in summertime I do put the base of the tray underneath to conserve water. So you can, sadly they're not a set as the lady in the shop said, you can buy the saucers underneath, the trays I guess. So in winter they're off so that the plants drain properly, and in summer they're on so that it keeps the water in. Suffice to say, here in my mini greenhouse, I also have to really be careful with seeds and seedlings and how much water they get or retain. These are my kitty litter trays, so they will keep water in them. I also have the holy kind with just the usual slats at the bottom, which you have to buy now. You used to be able to get them for free from nurseries and other places, but not so much now. So this is a sad little story here. They might be alright. There's a little bit of moisture under there. But this is the mix that's heavy on the coconut coir, and I think I might have overdone it a bit. I think the ratios that I said in the video are fine, as long as you keep it watered, but I let these dry out a little bit over a hot day yesterday. I was super busy with a long distance family thing in another town in the country for Christmas, so that was an all day thing, so these dried out a little bit. But you can see as they were further into the greenhouse, they didn't dry out as much. So here's where the sun came in this section here. So even though they had water at the bottom, that water dried out eventually, and you can see the ones that are further in will be doing better, which is the way with this top shelf and the other shelves. Anything that's back there doesn't dry out as much, so I will know that for next time. And the way that it faces, I've moved this thing to 3 or 4 different spots around the yard, so it's been hard to figure out what's best for what time of the year and how sunny it is and how warm it is. It's been such a cold spring and cold summer so far. It has been super hard to get seeds up, and I was talking to some gardening friends and they have found the same. So it's not just me, it's just been a bad year trying to predict what the weather's going to do with the seeds, and it's been so cold. So things like chilies and peppers and capsicums, eggplants, all my friends have had a lot of trouble getting those things up, and making sure that beans don't get rained on too much, beans and peas, so they rot if they get a lot of rain at unexpected times, as you would know if you follow my channel. Anyway, time to remedy these dry things and have a look at the things that are doing well, and I'll put some out ready to go out in the garden so that they harden off and get used to the sun and the environment here. I have noticed that my Genoa fig is struggling with hot days. It's probably not used to the sunny weather yet. It came from a large box store, aka Hammer Barn, and I don't think it was really hardened off very well because it's under shade sails there and the hot weather, and I don't really like this mix here. When I got it, it was very, very dry. It may need a saucer underneath, so figs usually need a bit more water than some things, so I'm going to put a saucer under this and make sure it doesn't dry out too much. It's been with these plants that are just fine. I've had it in there so that it's a bit protected, making sure that it gets more water than the other plants, but still, the warmer weather and perhaps the potting mix it's in, but yeah, it wants more attention than I've been giving it apparently. These little blueberries are ones that were ready after my granddaughter was here, so we might actually get some. I'll take the bags off and have a look. There are also blueberries ready here on my blue rose blueberry, which has been the most prolific, as I keep saying. Sadly, my granddaughter was too keen and I was too slow, and she ended up pulling off a whole bag with green ones in it, about that many, maybe 4 or 5, and so we lost those ones. So I encouraged her to wait for me next time. It is a bit of a fiddle getting the bags on and off, but it is better than getting no blueberries at all. I actually purchased a blueberry bush for a family member, the other grandma, so that my little granddaughter can have blueberries at both grandparents' place. They're so expensive here in Australia, perhaps the rest of the world, so I'm happy to grow something that's easy to grow and well loved by family. My little granddaughter did actually say she enjoys the pink blueberries as well, so she does like tart flavours. I quite like tart flavours, and so do my kids, so that makes sense. One thing I noticed recently about doing so many videos is I don't take as many photos because I think, oh, that's on a video. So if you're used to doing some videos in the garden, don't forget to take a photo. If you have gardening friends, photo books can be good too if you're giving gifts this season. Now I've photographed these a lot, I'm going to pick them. I'm going to pick these that are a little bit unripe as well. When they're really ripe, they often fall off in the bag before I even get to them. So when you're picking them, make sure you know where they go if they fall. Never good to waste a blueberry by not knowing where it went. Alrighty, so that's my biggest harvest so far. Whoops! Even with my little granddaughter around. So yes, know where your blueberries fall. I hope you're having fun in your garden. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.